Hello everyone, this is your video for Thermal Energy Lesson 6, Day 1. I'm a little late filming and I already see somebody's on the document. So let me quickly go over your assignment. Make sure you watch this video completely, get your bell ringer done, and update your notebook. You need slides 21 through 26 today, 21 through 26. So let's go take a look at those. All right, so 21. This is going to be the important part. All right. As you watch this video, I want you to complete the following models below. Each model will represent how the particles of matter look when zoomed into a microscopic level. So as you can see, we have a chart. We have three different states of matter: solid, liquid, and a gas. The particles all look a little different in a solid, liquid, and a gas. All right. And then it says describe the movement of the particles in this model. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an example of each of them, and I want you to put it in the box. Okay. You can use the tools, the shapes to do this, or you can draw it, take a picture, and insert it later. All right. So let's talk about a solid. All right. Here is what a solid looks like. The particles are very tight together. They do not move. Because, guys, let's take a chair for an example. It's a solid. Nothing can pass through it. So those particles are really tight together, but they still move slightly. They vibrate in place. Okay? So when we talk about a solid, all the particles are tightly fit together, but they're still kind of vibrating in place. They're just not moving very well. Okay? So make a model like that in your box here, and then describe the movement of the particles in this model. So pause and do that now. All right, so let's talk about a liquid. Particles of a liquid. Here in the middle, you can see what our particles of a liquid look like. They're not as organized as the solid was. Not nearly as organized. So the particles of a liquid move a little bit more freely, but they still take up a little bit of space, okay? But you're seeing some gaps in between their particles. They're moving around a little freer, okay? So pause now, create your model, and then describe the movement. All right, the last thing we want to talk about is the gas. Gases are moving all over the place. They are going all over, and we can't see them, okay? We're not going to be able to see them because, remember, gas is not one of those ones we can see very well. But those particles are all over the place. They are moving all over. They don't take a shape of something. They'll take the shape of something, but they don't, they're just constantly moving. So as you can see, there's a lot of gaps in between our gas particles. All right, so this is what our model for our gas looks like. So take a moment, put that in your box here, and then describe the movement of the particles in the model. All right, now that you have your particles of matter down, let's go on to slide 22. So now that you've created those models, we want to look at each state of matter. Let's transfer that to our thinking on what's happening with the cup. Okay, so we have a cup with no lid here and a cup with a lid and a key. So they gave us a key as to what each type of particle looks like, all right? And they have different things labeled, but you guys are going to go through each part individually and describe what's going on. So part A, what is happening when the water particles in the liquid meet the particles of the solid plastic cup wall? Describe what's happening. Okay, describe what's happening. Same with part B, part C, D, and E. You get to create your own model here and then describe what's going on. Okay, slides 22 through 26 are for a grade. They are a minor grade. So be sure you get those slides done, so that way I can go through and give you a grade for that. So I'm looking for complete sentences. I'm looking for descriptions on what is happening. All right. And then on E, I'm looking for your own model in this right here and your description here. Remember what you know about states of matter. Okay. So this one says that there's a gap where the lid meets the wall that is wider than a single water molecule. What do you predict would happen to some of the water particles in the air when they reach the spot in the system? So create that using this bubble, okay? You guys got this. Remember, if you have any questions, let me know. Have a good day.